Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Wax and Things. This is Wanda. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? Is everybody enjoying this cold and snow and everything that we have in the Northeast? And I'm going to sneeze. Sorry guys, how's everybody? I'm telling you, going crazy here. Can we see how much is left on the shelves? Not much. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of changes here. I probably have 10 to about 10 that are in different stages of being completely burned. And I'm going to get through those. I have all the 3 wicks packed up. I have about 75 3 wicks. Honestly, guys, I'm going through them. I am going to go through the 3 wicks and really decide what I want to have with me and what I'm going to put on Mecari, which is cat, and the sign candle. I'll put it in the description box. I'm sorry. I come in here now because everything's pretty much broken down. Yeah, it's just dusty and gross. I have some Homeworx candles that are currently listed online. They're $15 each. And that's a good price reselling candles, brand new candles, unburned, because everybody goes crazy at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for $15. So I'm going to sell mine for $15 because I'm netting $12. There are 3 wicks that I am going to start deciding to put on because we're going to get another snowstorm. Woo! Overnight will be 10. You can bundle. If you like it, send me an offer. A lot of people say, well, I like it. And I don't want to send you the offer because say I start at 10. Every time I send a new like, the price keeps going down and down and down. And I'm not getting rid of a candle for $5. Sorry. So I will put the description box, in that one, my Mecari. Yeah, I got to get rid of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been dealing with this and going with struggle. I obviously was obsessed with candles for a long time, and I overshopped. I owed one card, probably $4,000 just from cards, candles. And I got that significantly down. We paid off Luna's vet bill from her passing, her getting sick and her passing and stuff like that. I plan on not keeping many. I mean, out of the 75 3 wicks, I probably would keep half. I will keep my Kringles. I'm telling you, Kringle has really surprised me. Yeah, they really have. They become one of my favorite companies now. And in the beginning, I wasn't a great fan of them. Because a couple candles that I did purchase in the beginning, one was like Neapolitan ice cream. That thing had no scent. And it was another one I always smelled with soy, like a spoiled milk thing. And then I went and revisited it and bought wax melts. It's like, ooh. And then, when they have their buy one, get one free, which makes candles really essentially fit half off, or they have them cheap. That's when I'll buy it because I can't afford $29, $34 for a candle. As far as Yankee is concerned, they come out with a couple new ones every season. I'll be very selective. I think of the 5 they came out with, I only get the pistachio latte, which is phenomenal. I did a current burn review. The thing is, knocks your socks off. It is essentially the old pistachio vanilla candle that they had probably 10, 15 years ago. That is very sought after. That's what that candle is. And I have the lemon gelato. And I haven't burnt that yet. Homeworx. Such a hit and miss. I have so many of them. I know I have a $20 reward from my points left. I will eventually spend that. And then that's it with that. Goose Creek. No. Bath and Body Works. Not really. Maybe. maybe. It's just I'm having a heck of a time. But can you believe how many is left, ladies and gentlemen? Look at that. There's 24 Homeworx there, and 12, like 20 between the Kringles and the Yankees and stuff like that. What you see there, and there's probably 8 or 10 left on the other shelves. And then the 7, so this here that's in here will 90% stay. Like I said, I already listed all the Homeworx candles that I wish to part with at this time. There's some good ones on there. And we'll go through the 3 wicks. But I know it's been like 2 weeks, and I finally have a post-burn candle, or an Empties, as people call them here on the candle community. I finished 4. And it was a struggle to get through 4 because of performance issues and everything else under the sun. But we got through them. I have Goose Creek, I have Yankee, I have Bath and Body Works, and I have Homeworx. I am currently going through a couple Kringles right now. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this post-burn candle review. Even though I'm not going to be doing too many videos or repurchasing new candles, I do feel it is important to share my experiences on how a candle performs at the final stage. What's that is, you're done burning it, it is going into the trash can. Yes, because not everybody can get to a brick and mortar store. And we all know that Homeworx in Goose Creek is sold online. Unless you can go to Walmart or whatever. One of the second, other way of purchasing them. So the first candle I am going to show you is from Yankee Candle. I do have this in not only the 3 wick, but I also have it in a signature jar. Because when they did this semi-annual sale, the single wick jar, the 22-ounce jar, went on sale for $7.75. You know I had to get another one. And this is Munich Christmas Market. And the 3 wick, holiday thing on there. I liked how it had like the reddish wax. This is probably from my fire stick. Still smell. You don't see a whole heck of a lot of soot in the jar, which is a good thing. But it's right there, and I'm 90% certain that when you go on like this to light a candle, the flame is lapping against the glass there. And that is what that is from. Now the scent notes. I think, is the scent notes on the Homeworx? I don't even know at this point in any time. It is not, but what did I smell? I liked it a lot. It wasn't the strongest candle in their line. I would have gave this like a 5.5. It did. I only burnt this in the office. I burnt it once in the living room, and I found the strength in the throw to be about the same, 5.5. 5.5 here in this room here, 5 out in the living room. It wasn't overly strong, but it was really, really good. Remember years ago, Bath and Body Works did Merry Madeline cookie, which is basically like a buttery type cookie with a hint of orange to it? Do that, but add the oh so subtle drop of chocolate. Like if you had that cookie, but you just put just a drop of chocolate on top of it for like the decoration or whatever, but definitely an orange flavored shortbread with a little bit of chocolate. It was so delightful. And that citrus just broke up that what could be perceived as a cloyingly sweet candle. It just broke it up and gave it a little brightness, a little freshness. And I remember buying the Bath and Body Works Merry Madeline cookie that year of COVID. We can only get it online, stuff online. That was the first year I actually bought a Bath and Body Works candle. Yeah. It was that first candle day. And I bought those candles, and I kicked myself in the tushy for not getting others. But this is the closest thing to it as I could find. And yeah, would I purchase this again? Yeah, because I did. I think I got 2 of them at the $7.75. It was such a good bargain. And plus I had rewards and stuff like that. So I made out like a bandit on that. But this is definitely one I do recommend. Now Bath and Body Works, guys. This was Candle Day. And this, I think, was a Candle Day exclusive. I was really intrigued by it. I wanted to try it. And this is one of the few ones I did get from Candle Day. I think I got 4 candles. And this was Sugar Cookie. And I did kind of the folk arty label to it. I know the glare or whatever, but I did like the glare to, the folk arty label. And the scent notes in this is warm vanilla, creamy butter, crisp brown edges sprinkled with sugar. Oh, it just smells good, but we'll get into that. When you smell it on coal, it's like, And when you first burn it, it's like, Because it is not to me, that's what that looks like. And to me, it wasn't like a sugar cookie. To me, it was like a butter cookie that you did take out of the oven, and you did have the little crisp edges. It gave it a little bit, to me, more depth and more oomph. It's just a better cookie than a sugar cookie. It was really good. Like I said, a butter shortbread cookie. You take it out of the oven, your sheet pan of cookies, and a couple of them a little burnt on the edges. That's what you got on this. And it was really great. The throat on this was definitely, for me, a 7.5. But you couldn't burn this candle over 2 hours. Wah, wah, wah. And I don't like that. My sweet spot is 4. If I get 3, I'm happy, but that sweet spot is 4 for me. After 2 hours, you had to put it out. The halfway point of this candle, you had to cotton ball it. But after 2 hours of burning this candle, it started smelling like Play-Doh. The whole scent profile changed, and it was definitely Play-Doh. It's kind of nasty. So, even though I had a burn or 2 left, and I had a cotton ball or something, I said, forget it. I'm done with it because of that fragrance change at the 2-hour mark. So, I'm glad I got to enjoy it, experience it, but would I have gotten another one? No. If I had another one in my collection, it would have went back. And that is Bath and Body Works Sugar Cookie. Now we have one from Goose Creek. I just finished this morning. I don't know, the lid's somewhere. But I want to explain something to you guys. The halfway point of a candle. Look at this. Guys, do you see how much wick? I had to pour off wax because it was so disgustingly, the wax looked like it was gray to black. I'm going to show you something if I can find it. Show you, okay? I'm going to trim the wick and show you actually how much is there. If I can even do it. Okay. This is how much is there. Well, 1.5 inches. And probably I still have a 1/2 inch, that I did end up trimming from the bottom. That's how much wax I had to pour out because of the sootage issues. Yeah. But the scent notes on this was, here, cookies in milk. No, it's not. But cookies and milk. What did my little nose smell? A chocolate chip cookie fresh out of the oven, and you do have that dairy creamy note to it that I would associate to having a glass of milk to it. It was really good. Wasn't too much of a chocolate chip cookie, but more like a cookie dough or chocolate chip cookies that haven't come out of the oven. But you just put them in the oven, and that dough and everything, it's starting to melt, and everything is starting to mesh together. And you pour the milk because you're just dying to get to them, even though they still got 10-15 minutes left to cook. Great scent, horrible performance. The throw is a solid medium. And that's why I'm not getting from Goose Creek anymore, because more than not lately, and I don't have many Goose Creek candles left. I haven't purchased from them in quite some time. You're constantly cotton balling it, or like I said, when you have an inch of a wick left and you still got a half inch there, and you know you're not going to go, it's like you've wasted a third of the candle for what? So I don't even care if they're giving them for $8. To me, I buy candles for the scent, but price and performance. Packaging is my least on my list. It's price and performance, scent. I'm already a foodie, and we all know that I prefer my fall and food scent. So I'm going to automatically gravitate to those. But it's definitely price and performance. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I think I did get that candle for like $6.99 or $7.99 when they went the last time I bought that. And yeah, like I said, if you're getting rid of a third of a candle, it's just not worth it. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Homeworx. And this is one of my top 10 of candles from this one. It's Christmas Cappuccino. And we all know the photo labels are great. And that's what that looks like. Yeah, it's a little sooty. Can you tell? Can you see it like here? On the edges. And, of course, had a cotton ball it again because of, almost running wicks. But see where the white and the red meet? That's as far down as I got that candle. So, I really can't complain. And I know I got this for $16.99 on the Second & Co. website. And the scent notes in this is whipped cappuccino, steamed milk, froth, cinnamon sugar, dark cocoa. What did my nose smell? Oh, God, this sounds so good. A frothy cappuccino. Not coffee, too much coffee forward, but it was a very frothy, creamy drink, which is that little hint of cocoa powder. I'm walking into a Starbucks, getting a macchiato. I don't even know. I go to Starbucks once a year, maybe twice. I get one on my birthday. But it is so good. So if you do like somewhat of a coffee scent, but not overly strong, this is really, really good. As far as like a cinnamon sugar, I didn't get any of that at all. I got that nice, very, very light, like a coffee ice cream. You know how a coffee ice cream is really doesn't smell like coffee. But that kind of a coffee, frothy, milky scent, which is that little bit of, powdered, like a cocoa powder that you put on like a cappuccino or a frappe or whatever at Starbucks, when you can go in there and they have the little shakers or whatever. Scent 8. I had it in my home office. After 2 hours, I had to put her out because I get a headache. It was just so strong. If I put it in the living room, it was still a 7.5. I got it in the living room, got it in the kitchen, got it down the hallway, and I had to put it out because it was just so strong. My eyes were going. I was doing this with the eyes and the headache and everything. Super, super strong candle. It's in my top 10, and it's a reason why, because it smells so good, and it is strong. Even though I had to babysit this because of the little puny little wicks of what have you. It is just so good. And I think I still have 3 more, and I'm not getting rid of them, but I will not. After those 3 are done, I'm not going to be repurchasing them. Mr. Drama King and I will be moving. I think 2 months. We're not moving in the middle of the snow. Every other day a snowstorm. But we're getting as much out of here as we can. and whatnot. And, so things are progressing. And I know once I move to, and I'm going to hardly be able to burn. So at least, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I may not do the hauls and may not come up with the most current content. But at least I will stick with the empties or post burn reviews, as I like to call them, and share with you my experiences with these candles. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative as well as a little entertaining, because I think I'm always good for at least someone laugh. I know my followers are not there because, hey, the content's not there, but that's okay. And that's why I did change the channel too. I needed to get out of that gerbil wheel, and I think a lot of people, once you do, and you realize, do I need, things do change. Yeah. So I am got a lot of little sticks in the fire. I have Black Forest cake going right now in the living room from Homeworx, and I'm alternating between my Goose Creek. I have a bourbon pecan tart. I have Kringle's fruit and flakes, as well as Christmas cake pop, and Yankee Candles almond biscotti. So good. Yeah. And what else did I have? Another one from Homeworx. It was a gingerbread, spiced gingerbread pudding, something like that. So we'll try to get through those as much as we can. I think I can burn for 4 days this week, which is a good thing. So, give me a thumbs up at least, so at least it stays in the rhythms there, whatever like that. So other people may find the channel, and hopefully it also helps them with future purchases from the various candle companies. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week, and say hi. And I hope everybody has a great day.